What is up, everybody? Welcome to the late night chill and chat with the Corner K. This is Mrs. Corner K and Danny back in the building again. I decided to hop on a stream here for you guys. I know it's on short notice, but we wanted to just chill and kick it with you guys. We had some available time. We're going to test out the Elgato face cam that we have for some gameplay, so that'll be pretty fun a little bit later. We just wanted to kick it with you guys in the community and just have some home arcade talk like we always do. Also, we can also bring up what you guys had for dinner, what you guys eat, anything on the docket that you guys have on your mind. You said what?
You're so happy.
Well, I'm always happy. Let's see. We got the mirrored image correct, so all the marquees are finally looking good. Let's bring up the chat here. Let's see. What's going on, guys? We got C North in the house, as always, one of our most favorite people to have in the house. He's very consistent and trying to make every show, so I do appreciate it, C North. Appreciate the love. Yeah, there it is. There's the love. And look, we got OTG in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? Let's go is right, my guy. Let's go. For you guys that's just getting in, I know we just kind of like posted this live stream on short notice. Me and my wife were just kicking in the arcade, and we're like, you know what? Let's get the equipment. Let's talk to the community for a second. So whenever we get some free time, we always try to pop on a live stream if the kids behave and we can get them all in bed on time and stuff like that.
My Friday night now has meaning.
Oh, let's go.
Hours too.
Let's go. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's go. Saved by Zero, thank God. Yep, there it is right there. C North. Oh, I forgot. Let's go. That's right, guys. That's right. Oh, wait. What did Council Fanboy say here? 888 subs. Let's go. That's right, guys. We're on our fast pace to 900, so I really do appreciate all the support in the community. It's really been super cool. So much love from us to you guys. I got the drink of choice tonight. It's Ghost watermelon. It's like nice and frozen too.
Warhead
so
watermelon.
Oh yeah, Warhead watermelon. Sorry, that's one of my favorite. What's your favorite?
It's the Bubblicious cotton candy. It's moved up to slot number 1 for me.
Have you guys?
Hey, what's the Swedish
Alfred Burger?
fish?
What's going on? This is freezing. Someone put this towel over here, but if you want to open that for me. So you like Swedish fish and the cotton candy.
5 times.
That's hard. I don't know if I could do that.
I'm scared to open it.
No, it's okay. That's why I had the towel here, just in case it explodes. So you bring this guy over here. Yeah, this thing was like nice and frozen. That's how I like these drinks. Oh yeah, that's good. That's sour. Oh my God, that's good.
Only you would drink an energy drink
at
10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, this doesn't have, like, the energy drinks don't have effect on me like that. OTG says Ghost is amazing. OTG, what's your favorite?
I was going to say that.
Let's see what we got here. Senor says, you need a slushy machine for the corner kid. You talked about putting actually...
I wanted a snack corner,
bar,
have those clear shelves and like put all the dollar box candies.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. We saw that in Stupid Fat Hobbit's game room, I think. So that's pretty cool. He gets on.
Was that
and
the
watches
corner
us.
Where it's in like a corner?
Yep.
All the snacks.
What's going on, Thor Casey? Thank you for stopping by tonight. Council Fanboy says, have you guys seen Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3? And if so, did you like it?
I'm sure I have. I don't remember which one would be my favorite, though.
It's been
a really long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've seen 1. I have not seen 2 or 3 for sure. They were good movies.
You just said you saw 1, but you haven't seen 2 or 3, and then you said they were good movies.
It's a good movie. Like, I'm sure. Well, that's a good thing because like usually like
Maybe
sequels and
that can be. We like to watch movies in the morning.
Yes, movies in the morning.
Especially like specifically series. So that would be a good series to try and find.
If we can find them for free, or if we have like a Prime, we do sell Prime. Then we'll pop into it. It's hard when you gotta like pay money and stuff. It's like it adds up quick. C North says that trilogy is bomb.
Wait,
Council Fanboy just said wow and sub.
Unsubbed because we haven't seen them, or unsubbed because we have?
No, well, we haven't seen them. That's why.
I don't remember. I don't remember much of anything ever.
What's up? We got Hoots in the house. Random question, but I'm moving next month, and I got a few 1-up cabs. what are a couple of cabs you would recommend? Ooh, what's like your top 3 go-to?
Well, my top 3 would have to be Dig Dug, Centipede.
So the Dig Dug Legacy.
Yep, Centipede.
The Atari Legacy, Centipede right behind us.
And Fast and Furious.
Okay, and Fast and Furious. That's a good little 80s, little 90s. Trying to think, well, Killer Instinct for me, the Shinku Hadouken Street Fighter, and I would probably go with either Fast and Furious or Blitz. You get a lot of gameplay, replay value out of pretty much all of those. Pretty good game lineup for those. So that's what I would pretty much lean towards. It's hard right now because, like, I've played them so many times, even though we still play them every night, and they're never going to die. But it's like, man, you're talking to some veterans right now that are just thirsty for some new titles. So we're going to have some big news on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a silhouette there. Let's see if we can bring it up. See if we take this out. Let's see if we can bring it up. Of course, we didn't have anything prepared tonight, so just bear with us. Posted it on our channel. Under the community tab. Let me share some screen with you guys. There's a lot of clicks you got to click for this. All right, here we go. But we are here, and this is the news that it's coming. Let's see, let's make this bigger. Now, can you guys guess what this is? Anybody in the chat?
Anybody?
Well, I gave you all a hint. It's this guy. The silhouette says it all. So, but yeah, so it's gonna be pretty exciting to say the least. I'm really excited for this one. So we'll see what happens with the news, because there's gonna be this and maybe some other news. The post kind of hinted at. So we'll see what happens on that front.
Hoots has another question.
Oh, we got another question here from Hoots. Do you think the Fast and the Furious is worth getting if you only have one, or is it worth getting if you can grab 2? So right now, according to Best Buy, the Fast and Furious is sold out. So I don't know if they're going to make another run batch at it. You know, seeing as that it was pretty successful, I guess. It is definitely fun to play 2-player.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be a lot more fun with 2, but I would say it's still worth picking up with 1.
Yeah.
It's not a deal breaker.
Definitely not a deal breaker, but no, can you imagine having like 4 of those connected, and like you got all your guys on, or girls or whatever, and like you're just playing with 4 people? It's like, that would be intense, because 2-player, we get a kick out of that. We'll probably end up doing another gameplay stream of that. Maybe we'll do it tonight. I don't know. We'll have to get things set up, but that'd be pretty cool. Let's get this guy off the board. Back to the action. Let's get the chat on screen so you guys can see. OTG says, smart man. Console fanboy says, Danny, what are you going to do with all your cabs when Arcade 1-Up sells their company next year? So that's a good question. A little bit of speculation going on as far as like, John D not being there anymore. Arcade 1-Up selling some things off as a company. So I don't know. That's a really good question. Like, I would keep them, but maybe you would just, if Arcade 1-Up, let's say, got sold and they just like didn't make cabs anymore, right? Totally hypothetical thing. I would keep like KI, Shinku, Mortal Kombat, and like Fast and Furious, something. We would keep like just a couple, and then maybe just have them displayed as functional furniture. But yeah, what would you?
That's assuming whatever it gets replaced with looks good.
Well, there's
good titles.
They're so saying that, like, let's say Arcade 1-Up sells, they're done. Mm-hmm. No more cabs coming out. It's done.
Oh.
I would keep we just keep a couple.
Why don't we keep them all?
Well, I guess you could.
So we just wouldn't have arcades anymore.
Yeah, well, it still would be arcades. Yeah, it'd be sad news. But let's say flip side, hypothetically say that Arcade 1-Up sells off to somebody else, and it could expand or get bigger, or there's bigger, better new ideas coming out. That would be pretty cool. So I don't know. It's a good question. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We're not getting rid of
Tuesday. I know Tuesday there's going to be some news, guys. So just hang tight for that. Emery Arcades in the house says a coin door solo looks kind of funny, to be honest.
A Time Crisis?
Are you talking about Time Crisis? Because yeah, it does, but it's definitely needed. Because like if you didn't have a coin door though there, it would be even worse. So at least in my opinion, what do you think? Indifferent to it?
Like you're saying without it?
Yeah, without a coin door, it just looks awkward.
Yeah.
Got a comment here from C North. John D released a video. I believe that one up channel with what appeared to be a Time Crisis cab covered. I don't see the video there anymore. More evidence. John D is no longer there. Good speculation. You pull it up on your phone and see what you see here, and we can get it on the screen for you guys. Alfred Berger's in the house. What's going on, man? He says, I wish they made the screen bigger. Yeah, for Time Crisis.
Oh, it is gone.
Also, like John D is on Twitter.
That link.
Oh, the link. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's interesting. That's a good. That's interesting. So maybe there's still a confirmed show for Tuesday, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's odd, but we still got it on our thing. Here, we'll share it for you guys. There it is. Boom. Let's go back one. That's the link that was kind of taken down there. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday. But yeah, getting back to Alfred's comment, I do wish that they made the screen bigger for the shooting cabs. 19 inches is kind of like the sentiment to be able to step back and still kind of see all the action. So, but it is what it is.
But with the cords, it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a step back, right?
Those renders, so the renders that they do, let's see if we have it. Do they have it on here? Yeah.
But then don't you need to access that pedal too?
What Mrs. Cornercade is talking about here, it looks like I can't make it bigger, really. But right here, the cords, I assume that they're going to be touching the floor. Mm-hmm. They rendered these to make them look better. Like it almost looks like, and let's bring this a little bit bigger here. Let's chat off. What they do is they make these cords just look better. Like it almost looks like a braided cable here, and that would be dope. But it's going to be like the same kind of cords as Terminator, so they will probably be touching the floor or like right around here. Which it is what it is. I mean, we modded our T2, so the cords aren't there anymore. But I don't know if you can really mod this one. This is kind of like set in stone. It'd be really dope if you could just pull on it and they were like retractable cords. Mm-hmm. So when you were done, they just went back into the holster. But Arcade 1-Up's not there yet for that. Got a couple comments here. I can't wait to hear Time Crisis in the Corner Arcade action. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Like I played a little bit of Time Crisis growing up, but it's just one of those like legendary shooter titles that you're like, dude, I want to have that in my home arcade for sure. Let's see here. Jump back over here, get the chat for you. Yeah, Hoots was saying having a couple racing cabs connected would be awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, no problem. I mean, like literally, there's not one title you can really go wrong with Arcade 1-Up. Like, what was one title that you may have been just like disappointed in? I guess for me, it was Dragon Slayer.
I think it's only because we didn't play it ever, like prior to having it, like back in the day. So we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into.
Yeah, we wanted.
I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with the cab outside of the height of it.
Yeah, we ended up having to get a bicep booster riser with that, so we raised it up 4 inches. It was pretty short, so it like came at the same point of Tron. Tron would be another one. Like Tron looks gorgeous, but like it just didn't stick with us. Like so. Chat's flying, love it as always, guys. What's going on, Jason? Welcome in the house here.
Look at that, Sky Black made it.
I like the new icon. Where's the new icon? Where? Help me.
Well, Jason's a member. Right?
Oh, yes. We changed the members icon. So, guys, if you haven't been already, and that reminds me, we got to bring up, where's my phone at? We have to bring up, this is going to be something new to the show that totally forgot here. Let me pull it up. But we put on new, like, emojis. Oh, let's see if we can try them out, too. So, the members have.
Do it?
Yeah, we're going to do that. The members have a Let's Go little tag there. By their name, like a little badge, and then there's one of Mrs. Cornercade and me, and then I kind of just didn't get too far with it. That's how far I got. So we got 3 so far. We're gonna try to come up with more, but they're hard because they're so pixelated. So one of them I wanted to do like the Cornercade with the arcade logo on it, but you can't. It's impossible to do that. You can't even do the arcade because it's too pixelated. Let me see here if I can bring this up. Okay, you want to read down the list of all of our members? You can read it fast. Like, and I'll scan for the comments here. So go ahead.
All right,
so you want to shout out the members then, and we'll kind of go from here?
I'm so bad at reading
you're
people's
good.
names. All right, we've got Alfred Berger, P-Dubs Arcade Loft, Brendan Melling, Jason, Mike of All Trades, Kurt Mason, The Garage Gamer, Carl O, Finns Bassman, Rick Jacobs, Boo 2 and Duck, Damian Williams, PD7, Weissel, and Tuxin.
Let's go, guys. Way to support the channel, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, Katie, is this why we need a moderator? Papa Brad's Gaming says we should make out live. Will this be like one of those things where we need a moderator for? Alt accounts are so pathetic. I'm assuming that might be one of those. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Papa John's Gaming, not Papa Brad's Gaming. So there you go. That's funny. What is up, guys? Okay, so they're doing the Let's Goes. So are those?
What is it doing?
So it should show up as an emoji. So if I do this, I think this is one now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did that work? No. Wait, it took as something. Oh, I don't know. It just says host. Okay, well, I tried to program it, guys, where you could put those emojis into the chat, but maybe I'll have to tinker with it a little bit more. Calvin Wong, thanks for coming by, man. Says idea. He says get a cartoon artist for both of you guys, like P-Dubs did, and put it on t-shirts. That'd be a cool idea. So what we did do is in our thumbnails. Let me see if I can put it up here. So believe it or not, any image of us is actually like cartoonified. So if I bring it to this, let's just get rid of the chat real quick, guys. Anything in like here, this is all like done in a TuneMe app, which is pretty cool. It's hard to kind of see the thumbnails, but yeah, all these are done with TuneMe, so it kind of like makes you a little bit like different. It's a really cool app, so you can kind of see like there's for a good example here, and then that's like the real person. So yeah, it's a cool little app that we use to kind of just like, you can do a lot of cool, crazy shit. Remember like the Barbie filters and stuff? There's so many filters on there.
It turned all the cabs pink.
Yeah,
pink and white.
It was so dope, man. I should like put a picture on there sometimes. So we did like a selfie shot in the cornercade, and there was the cabs in the background, the cornercade sign, everything, and it like redid everything. It was super cool to see that.
Well, Weisel's here.
What's going on, Weissel? How you doing, man?
I wonder if we just can't see him because we're in Restream.
Open up the chat. Let's see. Billy Wright, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Oh, so they're working. Hey, that's dope, guys. So okay, how did you guys find those? Okay, so if you type in "Let's Go," that'll get you the "Let's Go" emoji. If you type in Mrs. Cornercade or Mrs. Corner, actually, because you can't do the whole thing.
Coming up for you.
And then if you do Danny, just do Danny, guys. Let's see if that one works. So those three should work. Oh wow, let's go, Weissel, coming in hot. Weissel just gifted 5 new memberships to the Cornercade people, and those people are going to be C North, Dr. Z, Kevlar's FPV Adventures, Roboto, Nikki O'Shea, and I believe that's it. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, man. That's super cool. We got more members to the Cornercade crew. I absolutely love it, man. We always love the support here on the channel. You guys should stop by. I love it. It's awesome. We got Jason in the house saying, let's go. I love it. These are working out so cool. It's so cool you can do it like technology. Definitely fun. Looks like we got Carlo in the house too. That's awesome. Carlo saying thank you for the membership. Hey, everybody, when you're on our channel, we all got each other's backs here, spreading the love. I absolutely love it, man. That's what this is all about at the end of the day. And that's why we hopped on with you guys at the end of the day. Like, we were just playing the arcades and we're like, hey, let's just talk to the community. Now, guys, we're not going to go 3 hours. That's not going to happen tonight. We're setting a time limit.
Mrs. Cornercade needs her sleep.
Yeah, we both need our sleep. We're beat, dude. Like, the kids, man. It's just, for all y'all that got kids out there, especially a little girl that's 3 years old, she is
talks.
a monster. Yeah, it just talks, and it's an all-day event. So, bless her heart, but good God almighty. We got a question here. Angel Martinez says, so are you guys interested in modding your cabs? Let's go. That's right, dude. Okay, so we modded one cab, and it was like the softest mod on the planet. I literally stuck the thumb drive in the MVSX and did an update. And that's the mods that I love personally. Now, I did see the Buy Stuff Store mod for Terminator, and it looks like they got like these guns, and it looks pretty cool. Now, they're still working on it. It looks like a couple months until they like release the thing. But that could be something where like, now you have like all these great light gun games on one cabinet. We were planning on selling Big Blue and Terminator, trying to acquire a Time Crisis. So maybe something to think about. Let's see, do they show up on the? No, they don't show up on here. Dang, that would have been really cool.
Well, click back on it. Let me see.
So Carlo kind of did the emoji action there.
No.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Darn.
Technology, right? Yeah, Sky Black, we're about to hit 900. I mean, literally, that's crazy, guys. Like, just the other day, we were at, like, I remember posting, like, the 700 and 800, like, subscriber thank you, like, message on our community tab. And then, boom, before I looked, I got to make another 900 one now. Yeah, Viceal saying, well, at least the tip made it worth coming here for you guys. Love your energy. Looking forward to matching it with Time Crisis. Yeah, that's thank you so much, man. Like, that was something that we were kind of inspiring. Like, you know, how could we like be different from other like home arcade YouTubers? Like, I know we can get hyped sometimes, but yeah, that's just who we are at the end of the day. We're just genuine people. So let's see, we got another comment here from Kato. It says, multitask Friday, playing Cheech and Chong pinball on my ALP while watching a Corner Cave podcast. This night is complete. Let's go, dude. That's super cool, man. And I know that feeling too. Like, I loved, that's how I got into doing live shows. That's how we did. We used to, we were watching the Super Game Room dudes today. We're just laying in bed, like putting our daughter to sleep, and we're like, all right, let's go to the arcade and get some ice cream, But yeah, it's so cool to like that we're able to provide just a little bit, even if it's an hour block here and there for you guys to listen to and have general home arcade discussion with. So it's definitely pretty cool to hear that, man. That's great feedback. We appreciate it. Let's see, Viceal, reading through the troubleshoot, bahaha. Right, all right. So there's not anything going on really right now. I mean, Tuesday is going to be like the big kind of like hoorah, I think, for Arcade 1-Up. I think there's going to be a lot of like changes that are going to be announced. But that's just my speculation. Like, I don't have any confirmed news or anything. I know.
Wish we did.
Yeah, I know. Time Crisis is clearly being announced, like, which is super awesome. Like, that silhouette is definitely Time Crisis. They show the pedal on there and everything. But it's super cool because, I at least thought, and I don't know about your take, but I at least thought we were in a little bit of trouble with Time Crisis, considering the fact that they had that FCC filing fiasco, and I was getting a little worried. I'm like, oh man, like, we've been waiting for another title besides, the Fed Spheres, I get it, but that's only 2 titles now that, like, in the whole year. That's one every 6 months. That is way too long.
We're almost at the end of the year.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, so.
But 2024.
Oh, you're thinking like, well, yeah, but 2023 was like, it was rough.
No Arcade 1-Up. Those are the big changes.
I guess Tuesday we'll really know the answers, and we're gonna host a show on Tuesday. After this all goes down, any news, we'll be recapping all the news, so that we can we'll have one of our podcast shows on there. So we'll have open talks with you guys and see what you guys think about all that. That after that I think there was a 1-Up weekly show is what it is. So let's see here. We got Sky Black. Can we get some new shirts with Mrs. Cornercade?
Shorts.
Oh, shorts with Mrs. Cornercade. Sorry, get little lights. And then
these lights are brutal.
So
I always walk out of here with the worst migraine.
You gotta go like this.
Yeah, no, I need
to
be
wear a hat.
No. She Lion has it down pat.
Oh yeah, you got to get some shades.
She Lion suffers. I didn't know this. I was watching one of her videos. She suffers from migraines like I do.
Yeah,
we have a lot in common. So
and you know,
I'm gonna have to wear shades.
I mean, go for it. The craziest thing is, guys, is we have these lights. They're super bright, but they don't even look like they're bright at all. Which is, I mean, it's cool, but it's not cool. Like if we were to turn them off, it'd be pitch black in here.
Definitely.
So yeah. So I mean, that's all just being on TV kind of thing. It's the
we've
same
kind of put shorts on the back burner because we've been streaming. So we definitely do have to.
Yeah, you know, we'll try to do all the content that we can. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I know it's a little bit harder for me to read this chat. So we got our laptop now, and we were on the all-in-one, and the all-in-one was like 24 inches. So I had plenty of room to read, but now I got to really like look a little bit.
It's funny because when you look back, we're like this the entire time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get like a separate monitor and HDMI it
magnifying glass
to get a bigger one. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, migraines do suck, Jason. I hate getting them. Like it like literally puts me down for the count. But I'm definitely getting time crisis. I guess, hey, do me a favor.
Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if
you're
getting time crisis. And I guess put a 2 in the chat if you're not, and your reason why.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. You know where we're at. So let me just do that real quick. All right. Let's see. Weisel says, looks like the lights are starting to tan you guys quite a bit. Yeah. So the funny thing is with that, guys. So Mrs. Cornercade was like, you know what, this year in summer. So we're from Wisconsin. So we get like 4 or 5 good months out of the year, and the rest is shit. Like as far as like nice weather and stuff like that. So you made a commitment to go tanning on the balcony.
Yeah, it became like my zen time of the day. But then I went a little overboard with it.
Yeah.
And I had to ban myself.
And your boy was working outside at my job because we're doing a $13 million gut and remodel of our business. For those of you who don't know, I work at Best Buy. And we've been working outside. So it's not like, yo, hey, go home for 3 months paid. It's a 6-month remodel. And we've been outside for almost the entire time. So 4 or 5 months of it. And so I got like super burnt. So I'm a lot tanner than what I normally would look like.
Because C North says the monitor isn't too small. It's old age. Thanks, C North.
That's funny.
All right, let's see.
Oh wait, hold on. We got a little pro tip here.
I guess you could have done
a poll.
A poll.
Yeah, we're working out the.
We're forgetting the tools that we have here at our fingertips.
It's easy. We'll catch up with that. It says, can you turn the brightness up on the camera setting a bit? Lower the ring light. So if we did that, there's twofold things to that. So I was watching some videos on it. Our faces would turn like white, and there'd be like a shine to it. The background would be super bright. So at least this way, we look somewhat normal. And
I'll just sit here and paint the entire stream for you guys. Okay.
Maybe we'll adjust it a little bit, but we'll see. I'll tinker with it. I still have to see what's going on. You know, I'm learning every day. So
all right, let's see how many ones we have.
So we got Boo 2. He's gonna get it. We got Weisel. He's gonna get it. So that's 3 people, including us. And then I got C North says 2 broke. So 2 broke.
We are 2.
Well, yeah, that's why we're selling 2 of them.
Yeah, we're gonna sell some of ours.
If I had the funds, I wouldn't want to let arcades go. It sucks because every time we try to fill out the cornercade, which we can hold 22 arcades in here, we end up selling one. So to be completely transparent, like I sold Tron recently, and we were going to use that money for Time Crisis, and we had the discussion that like, hey, Time Crisis might not be launched for a couple months. Let's go ahead and get a laptop because we're streaming. And then sure as shit, now we've had the laptop for 3 days and Time Crisis is announced. It's absolutely hilarious.
He's never going to listen to me again.
No, it's okay. But yeah, it's like, oh, damn. So now I got to like see if I can make some plays and sell Big Blue, Terminator, or like Yoga Flame, Mortal Kombat 30th. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, people agree that migraines. No
they do. I actually lose my vision with mine. They're called aura migraines, and they're absolutely
Let's see
terrible.
how this would look. Can you grab me that control switch? Let's see real quick. I'll see if I can turn these down just a little bit. See if it looks any different. You want to skim the chat while I'm doing this? Is that a little bit better for you or no?
Mm-hmm.
How do we look, guys? Do we still look like
even more darker?
Yeah, I don't want us to look like pitch black here. Let's see what we got here. Weisel says, I need to sell my broke ass Shinhu Hadouken. maybe $100 or $50. So what happened? Did it like short out? Sky Black says we're both looking good. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always just, like I said, we're always trying to bring the best experience to you guys as possible. So, the PCB burnt up. Okay, so Visel, that sucks, man. That's really crappy to hear. Are you able to get? Is it still under warranty? Are you able to get one from Arcade One Up? What's the situation with that? If you holler at the Facebook group too, there's usually people on there that like have extra parts and they'll either sell it to you or send it to you for free. Like the home arcade community is pretty dope in that aspect. Senor says we're looking fine. He says I'm here for the banter, so we can just be pitch black and boom, done. All right, what do you say? I don't know if we unscrew the camera, it's gonna get a little dizzy in here. What do you think?
What do you guys think? Should we do gameplay or do you want to talk?
There you go. Should we put that as a poll?
Yep.
Where's
Take it to the polls.
Take it to the polls. We have to mute.
Now we have to watch Back to the Future because it's going to be on my brain if we don't.
All right, hold on. Well, we'll have to look it up and see where it's at, where it's showing.
Where's Zohar? Is he still on here? Where can we watch it? We got to pay for it on Prime.
All right, guys. We put that in the poll. Go ahead and vote what you think.
We can record it.
You can record it?
Tomorrow, 9 a.m. TNT. First one.
Interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, babe, you want to take this comment?
That's a big one. Oh, yeah, I can't read that. How far have you gotten on T2? I used to have it on Mega Drive, Genesis, and complete it all the time. But I played it at an arcade recently and couldn't get past the first level. We actually don't really play that one. We haven't gotten past the first either, have we?
We got to the second, and then we're kind of like, it was kind of repetitive. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like if you were constantly like coining up, but if you were just like dumping your quarters in there, oh yeah, it's difficult. Like you'll be spending a lot of money on that one for sure. Visel says he wrote to Arcade One Up. He says they asked me a bunch of stuff to do already, did it, and I don't care about the game since I have them all on my VSX anyways.
They did the same thing with our Killer Instinct.
Yeah, we're still trying to work on that, guys.
Pretty funny. They gave me all of the troubleshooting stuff that Travis gave me.
Yeah, Travis and OTG both gave us some pretty cool tips for that. C-Nor says he wants to do, or Visel says, I'm sorry, game plan MVC2. That wouldn't be that bad because they just did the patch update, so maybe it got a little bit better for MVC1. See if that got a little bit better. We'll keep the poll open for another few minutes, and then we'll kind of make a decision there. C-Nor says, Back to the Future is a wonderful trilogy. Yes. Apparently, we're going to have to watch them.
Oh, it's definitely a good show. Half asleep here. Good movie. I just can't remember if I watched all three or just the first two.
What does it say? Constant Fanboy says, let's do a BTT FT3 watch party. Can you?
Back to the Future watch party. No way, because you're going to get slapped with lawsuits.
Console Fanboy, bro. You said, oh my God. I got hit with like a copyright thing on your video that we played because we used volume on it. It's so irritating. I don't know how any of this stuff works. But they said like you don't need to take any action, but like essentially like the actors could just make money off of me. Like, right? Am I wrong? Or Chad, help us out here. Like I was like, what do I do? What is this? I was really confused.
Senor said he can't vote because he wants both.
Yeah, that's why we try to separate the streams.
Yeah, we are going to. We took your guys' feedback. We're going to separate the streams going forward. Like we said, tonight's just like an impromptu.
Oh yeah,
come
tonight.
hang with us.
Yeah,
and
tonight
chat.
it's literally a late night chill and chat. It's just like, yo, we can talk anything. We can talk home arcade. You guys can ask us anything. You guys know at the end of the day, even if I have guests on the show, you guys can always ask us stuff because your time is very important to us. That's why we're here, because of you guys. Guys, let us know like what you had for dinner. What's your favorite ghost?
It's like a nightly thing.
Like,
what did everyone have for dinner?
Yeah, we love to talk food. We're foodies at the end of the day. So for those of you guys that are members, we do and we will post one tonight. But we're going to try to post like every time we're in the arcade, so pretty much daily. We're going to try to post like the snack of the day, essentially, and the drink of the day. So try to give you guys a little bit more insight onto how we roll every night.
So KI, it sucks.
Oh, no, Council Fanboy.
That's like his favorite cab.
I love that cabinet. Yeah, I can't do that. It would be really cool, though. I keep side-eyeing that Killer Instinct Pro. Because ours, like, can't get online. So I'm like, man.
Can you drink that already?
Almost.
I will literally still have this
like
Dr. Pepper tomorrow.
Yeah, but this is my favorite, so.
Well, Dr. Pepper's mine.
You know what's good, too? The Ghost. If you guys have Ghost before, the Ghost Dreamsicle, that's my second favorite.
You like that one?
Yep, and I think the Blue Raspberry Sour Patch Kid is my third favorite.
Why do you not tell me when I get the red one, then? I keep buying you the red one.
Oh, you bought me the red one? Yeah. I thought that was for you.
No, I got you the red one.
Yeah, the red one's like sweet, but the other one's like more sour.
So maybe it's like subconsciously I like that one.
Yeah, so you just buy it. So hey, he won't drink it, but I'll take it. What's going on, Devastator? Welcome to the stream. Just got here. Anyone know the story of John D? We don't have confirmed.
We wish we did.
Yeah, we don't have confirmed news or anything. I think a lot of things are going to come out on the Tuesday show where they reveal Time Crisis, and I'm sure there'll be John D news brought up. I mean, unless it's like a pre-recorded thing, but I doubt it. Well, who knows with RK1 at the end of the day, really. Vice says, I'm willing to pay for the damn PCB if they just would offer it to me, but I gotta send 6 more emails, so I'll just sell it. Yeah, this is kind of, you gotta do a lot of digging with RK1 now. Before it was just like, oh yeah, this is broken, or I didn't get it, and they just send you a new one. Council Fanboy getting back on that copyright thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Copyright claim means nothing. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to get in trouble. You know, I'm just a new kid on the block here.
Or we got
it's not a strike. It was like there was like green check marks saying you're all good, don't worry about it. But it was like hey, this
we're all good until your thing gets up to 1,000
views and we start making money off it or something. Yeah. God, can you imagine? It's he said. Copyright strikes are bad, but claims are fine. It does nothing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Hey, what's going on, Garage Gamer? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Let's see. We got Carlos says, make those videos member only. Then YouTube can't see them. Are you talking about the copyright claim video that we were doing? I could probably take this phone back. Let me put that over here. Oh, look who's in the house. Saved by Zero. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Super chat.
Oh, I'll get to it. We'll scroll down here. Yeah, we're right
there.
Yep. We got C North, sausage, baked potato, and veggies. Not excited, but I'm at work. Oh, you're working right now? So you're listening to us while you're at work? That's dope, man. Yeah, you just brought it to work, kind of like a pack your lunch kind of thing. We had an okay dinner. So tell the chat what we had.
You're telling the whole world that your wife just okay cooks.
I'm not a fan of it. It's good.
We had lemon garlic chicken thighs.
Yeah,
he had mashed potatoes. I had mashed cauliflower.
It's a whole keto thing.
And broccoli.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite dishes, but I guess my taste buds are a little different these days.
Just a tad bit. Visel, we got a $2 super chat from Visel. What's going on, man? Thank you for the support. Says super chat $2. Play MVC2. Let's go. Well, maybe we could play a couple rounds of that. Let's see. I might not put the camera. I might just keep the camera on the laptop here. We'll see. Because I'm going to have to spin you guys around a lot, and it's going to get a little dizzy. Let's see. Council Fanboy says, do you want views? Smash KI with a bat. 10K views overnight.
Well, I was very close to doing that the other night.
Yeah, you were trying to troubleshoot the hell out of it.
I had to walk away.
Sky Black coming from us in the UK says, we don't get ghosts in the UK. That sucks. Pretty good drink. It's an energy drink. So we got C Mart in the house. C Mart says it's 110 here in the greater Texarkana area. So I got some pizza and sangria. That's pretty dope. Then the fact that the weather's like that, you're probably inside with AC for sure. But,
but your AC is working so hard.
It's working triple time. That's keeping
it's
it at
still
77
probably 100 degrees in there.
Yeah. That's crazy. Council Fanboy says, I know everything, but I'll never say it unless you're Justin, OTG, UAG, or Mad Dads. LOL. Yeah, I know. That's I don't know. He says, you and your damn cauliflower.
I think I eat it every day almost.
We got Devastator saying, craving Mexican food.
The noodle.
I don't know
Maybe
any of that stuff.
some gorditas or tacos al pastor. You don't know what a gordita is?
I know the authentic tacos that are like steak, onions.
We're gonna have pork ones
cilantro
tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be dope then with like the double
corn tortillas.
Yeah,
and
those. And you dip them in the 3 sauces. Oh
barbacoa.
My god, I could eat like 10 of those. They're so good. And then yeah, we got chat? Help me out. I always forget this. What are the tacos that you can dunk that are like grilled and then you dunk them? Those are good too. Do you know what those are?
Like watering. I'm like starving.
Tacos.
For some
you
reason.
Can never go wrong with tacos, man. The tacos are life. Let's see here. Floating Dreams. What's going on, man? Keep it up, guys. You're providing some well-needed positivity and good content for this YouTube space. Thank you guys so much.
That's the goal, you guys. We want to keep our channel positive. No drama.
We'll always...
Unless it's good drama. Yeah, there's good drama.
There might always be, like, controversy or things I don't agree with. I mean, like, just to sum it up real quick, like, I've had these discussions with Travis and openly with everybody, like, I'm not some arcade one-up fanboy. If another company were to come out and make a Sega Jurassic Park shooter in a 3/4 scale, and it had like 1, 2, and 3 on it, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. It's not arcade one-up. It's arcade one-up only has these titles that I love, so they're the only go-to for me and use. Mm-hmm. But you know, they need better sticks, better buttons, reverse printed acrylic marquees going forward, possibly better screens depending if they can not raise the price of the cab kind of thing. So trust me, they're long from perfect, but it's the nostalgia that drives me. Carlo, definitely. We got to hit that like, man. Let's go. We got one person that's Visel says I would watch a Smash Cab to a KI tortilla video for sure. I'm not gonna do it with mine though. It's,
we might have.
Well, no. No, come on.
If I have to work on it much longer, it will. It's gonna come to it.
Mini Tacos Garage Gamer says no, but what are those called? They're called like starts with a C or something. We have to do a Google search on that.
I don't know, but now I want Mexican. So thanks, everybody.
Everybody's getting tacos tonight for sure. That's funny. Let's see. Okay, let's end the poll here. Let's see where we're at. Dude, all these members, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's all green.
So says what do you guys want to do tonight? Talking, gameplay. We got 60-40. I mean, pretty much everybody voted, so I mean maybe we'll save the gameplay then for one of our streams. We'll do Marvel.
We're for sure gonna do at least once a week. I'm gonna predict probably more than once a week. The thing is like if we're in here all the time, so it doesn't take much to put a camera up and have you guys watch us play games.
Yeah, the only thing is like we don't have a set stream set up, so we got to set all this up like a WWE event. I always say, and then we got to break it all down.
This is gonna be a lot more than. But this gameplay.
It'll be pretty doable. So we'll definitely do that. Oh, here we go. We got a good question. Devastator says, "Who is the better cook between us?"
Depends on what type of mood I'm in. If I'm angry, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Food turns out like shit.
I can definitely tell when she cooks with love. Like I can taste it on the first bite. It's insane. Now, some of the foods that I can cook, I'd cook a mean steak, perfect every time.
Yes.
So you got that, and I cook a bomb penne rosa and a pesto cavatappi. So,
but the catch is he never cooks.
Yeah.
Maybe twice a year.
Twice.
Okay, when's the last time you cooked? Okay, I'll give him this. 4 times this year. He made penne rosa twice, and he made steaks twice.
So that's more than 2 times or 1 time.
4 times.
That's 5 times. 2 steaks, 4 penny roasters. That's 6.
He used to be so cute, and he'd come in and he'd do all the prep with me, and now he's like on YouTube talking to you guys on the other side of the counter.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. You're not wrong. Yeah, I used to work for Noodles and Company, so I kind of know all the like old school recipes. If you guys have had that Japanese pan noodle too, I can pretty much make that. That's easy, no problem. The Indonesian peanut saute was one of my favorites. It came with rice noodles, but I would sub udon noodles in it from the Japanese pan noodle.
I can't
so
do
good.
udon noodles.
So I know they're
well,
like
I can't do noodles at all anymore.
Yeah, you're done with noodles, but yeah, you can't find that peanut sauce anywhere because that was kind of like an exclusive to like Noodles and Company. Like their sauces were all exclusive to what they were, so it's kind of hard to find them in stores to replicate them. Yes, I think I don't know how do you choco tacos? Is that what? Am I butchering that?
Probably.
I think that's what the ones that are like fried and then you can dip them. They're so good.
You should make them. I can't eat them though.
I don't know if I can. Maybe I could make them. You like dip it in that like red sauce thing and then you fry them.
We do the same thing with the pork ones. They're obviously not going to be the same, but
Crownless King says the price of fame. Gotta sacrifice and give a little bit when I'm just talking to these guys on that. I gotta cook for you though. This is the number one priority right here. The look on your face.
Don't encourage him.
See, we got Vice saying, fuck no, I hate food prepping. Owned several restaurants and had enough. Lucky my wife is awesome and a great cook. Loves to feed me. Yeah, I love to eat.
That's how we kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say fell in love, but I always wanted to feed him. Like from day one, I felt this like constant urge to make sure he was fed.
Yeah, and I never had like food in my apartment at all. It was always I'm trying to think. I literally had like an Arnold Palmer jug in my fridge.
Arnold Palmer jug, a couple bottles of water,
and I would just go out to eat.
Maybe like an open pack of chicken breasts. That was it. I wish I still had those pictures. I took pictures because I was like, is this a red flag? Sending it to my best friend.
I was a single guy at the time. I'd just go to Qdoba or whatever, like Chipotle, and give myself a bowl and be done with it. And I cooked a lot of chicken and rice. I used to work out a ton before kids. So that was like my go-to. Console Fanboy says, and have Katie's post photos and they'll come over here fast.
Halfway into the comments here. There's more to that. Maybe not.
My comments get deleted. Who deletes your comments? Someone deletes your comments here. Garage Gamer says, "Oh, that chocolate taco. I haven't had that in a long time. I think those are discontinued.
Is that ice cream?
Yeah. What are those called?
I still want to know if that Oreo
taco. That's what it was. The Choco taco.
That Oreo taco
that I'm thinking
at Taco Bell is real. I want to know if that was a fake thing.
I don't think that was real.
Well, it should be.
Senor says the corner kitchen. That's our like separate channel. Crownless King says, you'll know you made it when a customer at Best Buy makes you sign their a 1-up box. Like they can open it and we can sign the marquee. That'd be funny. Console Fanboy says, send me the link. I'll come on only for 5 seconds. No video though. All right, we can do that, buddy. Get these guys going. Let's see here. Yes, you nailed it. I knew this is what it was. What? Saved by Zero coming in with the save. The burrito tacos. The burrito tacos, yes. I had it on my mind, but I couldn't come up with it. All right, there you go, Console Fanboy. Put the link in the chat. You know, that list is getting longer for the members now.
Well, yeah.
You're eventually going to take like a half an hour to like read the names in the beginning. That would be hilarious.
We'll just have to do like that on-screen thing where it just like Can you do that where it like, what is that called? Where it like rotates?
Oh, the ticketer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we could put like, oh, maybe we should just, I don't
Are
know,
you
that'd be
watching
too
that
annoying.
thing? Is he in there?
Not yet, no. Oh yeah, there he is, I think. Yeah, we could put this like ticketer on. That'd be interesting. Then we'll play around with stuff and see how that goes. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's get the chat off the screen.
Oh boy, what are you doing?
Because we're gonna bring in our guest here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Oh wow, it works. Okay, I'll be fast. I don't wanna like ruin the stream or anything, but you gotta listen, okay? For the love of God, please listen. I know you don't want to do this. I know this, but you need an Instagram and you need a Twitter, and I'll tell you why. You go on Instagram, you go on Twitter. You don't even have to use it, but you have to have it so you can link your channel there. And I'm telling you, the traffic from Instagram, the traffic from Twitter, they'll come to this channel because they'll see your YouTube link on Instagram. They'll see your YouTube link on Twitter, and they'll be like, who's this person? Katie, why is this? Who are all these photos? And then they'll come to YouTube, and you'll have like, I don't know, like 100 a week subs. No joke. It'll
That's
go
insane.
fast.
Yeah,
So-
because those platforms are bigger than like a YouTube.
I'm telling you,
Like-
and I know you hate it. I hate it too, but every YouTuber uses it. They use other social medias to link their YouTube channels, so they come from there because it's a lot of traffic.
So what you're telling me is like if we go live on like just YouTube, it'll just link over and go live on those sites as
I
well.
have no idea. Okay.
No, he's just saying like link the YouTube account to it.
Like you,
Like
yeah,
the-
exactly. Like have an Instagram
Okay.
account and have a Twitter account, and on Instagram and on Twitter say, hey, check out my channel. I'm about to go live.
Okay.
And the people from Instagram, the people of Twitter will come onto your channel, and there'll be like 50, 60 people or 100 people watching your show. And that's how it grows. If you're serious about growth, you have to have more than YouTube. You can't
Look at
survive
that.
with just YouTube. If you're serious about the growth, I'm telling you, you need more than just YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. Have a great show. You guys look fucking beautiful. Peace.
And he's out. Peace. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. There he goes. Well, thank you, Council
well, we
Fanboy, for
finally
hopping
got
on.
Zohar on our stream.
Yeah, let's go. We'll have to get it. We'll have to.
Next time you're joining by video though.
Yeah, you got to do a
and
little.
we have to actually be able to ask you questions.
There you go, too. Yep.
Yeah,
I love it.
check these out.
Yeah, we can pop those in this guy here. Dude, I love having people on. It's so cool
It's
that we can do this
fun.
now. That's part of the reason why we got this set up for you guys. We had to spend a little money on the laptop and the face cam and stuff like that, but it makes it for a better experience at the end of the day. Let's bring the chat back up here for you guys. Thanks. Anytime, my guy. Anytime. Whatever happened to Sloppy John's Gaming or whatever? Where did he go?
Sloppy John's. Oh boy.
Papa John's or whatever. Let's see. Vital says, so does
Mexican,
that
no pizza.
backward D mean anything?
Dun dun dun.
Trying to see.
That's his bat signal.
Oh. You didn't notice the backward
Guys,
D,
what do you want to
son?
talk about? You wanted to talk. I don't really have. Do you have anything to talk about?
No. This is a chill segment. There was no breaking news. There was no nothing. Let me pop on.
I don't know why that link is gone now.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't holler about it so much. I mean, guys, do you wonder why that link is gone? Trying to think here. I gotta look. Let's see.
You don't get your
Oh,
pointy
sorry.
elbow
Well,
up.
you're
It's because
you're comfy though.
I
so.
always have to have my legs up. Even when I drive, I have a leg up.
Yeah, the Garage Gamer says it was Papa John's Gaming. It was, what was his name is Papa Brad. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's see here. Let's see if I can do this real
Look at
quick.
Thor Casey's.
What do you think? Let's see. Let's bring it up real quick. Maybe we should make a new rumor so we can have a new drama channel next week. Yeah. What would that rumor be, though? Oh, here we go. Here's a little topic action for us. Devastator says, pineapple
Oh.
on pizza, or is it a sin?
I've never had it on pizza. I would love to try it. I can't have pizza crust now, and I can't have pineapple either. So
I had it one time.
maybe when I'm older and don't care about carbs anymore.
I had it one time. It was all right, but it's not like a go-to for me. It's all right. Like, it's pizza. Pizza's good. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it, but I would never like go out of my way to order it. It was a free pizza at the time, so yeah, I'll grab a slice. But it wasn't anything like, oh, this is definitely
it
something I would
sounds like
like
it would
it.
be wonderful.
I mean, yeah. I
What
mean,
does everyone think?
pineapple's
Pineapple on pizza?
phenomenal.
There's that Little Caesars commercial that keeps coming up with the pineapple Pepsi and the pineapple pizza.
Now, here's a thought. Crownless King says Mrs. Cornercade and Mrs. Kongsberg should do a show. There's only a handful of female gamers in the home arcade community, so that'd be pretty dope.
That'd be funny.
It'd be like they get a bunch of girls on it. It'd be like The View, like home arcade, The View. Sky Black says it's like 440 here, but this is just chill.
That's what I'm saying. Sky Black has, to my knowledge, has not been able to join our streams yet, and because I think he's over.
Yeah, he's in the UK.
Over yonder.
Dude, that would make us worldwide. We should make a hoodie that says worldwide.
The other night, someone was on from Australia.
Australia, yeah. We asked
cool.
him if Time Crisis was there yet, but he said he denied it. It was not there yet. So we're getting a lot of people with the pineapple on the pizza. So let's go over that. Only if it's chopped up pineapple, the big chunks. See, I gotta have like the big chunks though. So I want to be like, you taste all the juices and stuff. It's good. Yes.
Fresh pineapple versus canned pineapple.
Oh, it's fresh all day. Damian Williams says Hawaiian pizza is amazing. That's where you got the hams on there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't like ham on pizza.
See, I'll
it's like a texture thing.
Yeah, like I'll eat it, but it's not like I'm like my favorite pizza. Like probably by far is like a good mushroom, onion, and pepperoni pizza. Like you can't go. I mean, obviously supreme, but like you can't go wrong with that. And Visel says Miss Kongs would kick her butt at any game though.
Probably. But she probably plays a lot more.
Who knows? That'd be a good. You do best of 3 or something.
Anytime, you guys, that I hop in this arcade during daylight, my toddlers bombard me and pull me out, or sit there and like wedge themselves in between me and the cab. It's obnoxious.
It sucks. Thor KC says, new rumor, John D isn't really gone, but he's just on an undercover mission to find out what New Wave Toys is really about to put them out of business or not. He's like the NWO when Vince McMahon brought the NWO back to inject poison into WCW or the WWF because Ric Flair was running the show. It's like the same kind of concept. Sky Black says, this is the first stream as I'm in the UK. Oh, congratulations, man. I thought you were on one other time, but maybe not. Maybe not.
He catches a lot of our...
Got to catch the replay. You can always catch the replay. Damian Williams says, Cornercade is internationally known. Right out of the small little house of the Cornercade. And we're global now. Stupid Fat Hobbit is in the building. We were just talking about your snack bar and your arcade earlier in the show. It says, look at you two looking like you are going to do a Steven Seagal convention wearing all black, sexy, and sassy. I'll let you two decide who's who. Hey, you can wear it too. Pimp the product a little bit. You can order your Cornercade hoodie off the show. Too funny. Brandon, what's going on, man? He says, when are you getting the Casino-cade? I put a video up there with thumbnail and all for the 3rd and the 5th. Somewhere between there is when the shipping should come. So, week, 2 weeks kind of thing. So it should be here. We're going to do a live unboxing for you guys.
Isn't it shipping September 5th?
I think it's going to get here then. But Brian said right when it hits him, he's going to call me up and he's coming on over. So
it's going to Brian's?
Yeah, it's going to go to Brian's because he tried to. So we tried to order it to just go directly to my house. But Best Buy flagged it as fraud. You got to have everything match up. He couldn't order it when we wanted to.
Imagine that. You can't ship something in 2023.
Yeah, well, the Best Buy is real hardcore at their stuff because of scams and stuff like that. Damian Williams says, She Lion versus Mrs. Cornercade and Fast and Furious. Now, look at that. It doesn't
get my butt handed to me.
It doesn't.
Unless she's here and on the right cab.
Yeah, right, because the right one
always
loses.
I would kick her butt.
But no, the online play, from what I've seen, is kind of choppy. It's best to like link them up.
We haven't played online.
Wait,
yet.
It can't go online. I'm sorry. It's when you connect it to your router using your internet, in-home it's choppy. So these cabs cannot go online. So you
Yes.
couldn't play.
I'm like, we haven't played it
happen.
online.
Yeah, that couldn't happen. I'm sorry. I
Do-do-do.
misspoke here. That can't happen online. But it can. If she were to come here or something, then yeah, then you could link them all up and have the races
Faisal,
going
I heard John D is buying Tesla.
and going to run it. I think John D's going to do his own thing with home arcade, something in that. I mean, I even heard that he was like trying to buy out II Arcade and bring that back, which would be insane. I don't know why you would.
And I'm
wanna
still
do
convinced Travis is taking over for him.
Oh, you think that now? Okay, let's go. We're gonna find out Tuesday.
Hopefully.
Council
That'd be nice.
Devastator has a comment here. It says console war growing up, Sega Genesis or NES. Why Genesis was the GOAT. What console did you have growing up? Do you remember?
Nintendo.
So you had regular Nintendo, like that gray one with a little door that blow the cartridge?
Yeah. But
Okay.
then I get confused because I played things like Mortal Kombat, which wasn't on there, right?
No.
So I have no idea what I had. I just know I played a lot of Mario Brothers and Mortal Kombat.
So my brother had Sega, Sega Genesis. I had
And Duck Hunter.
a Super Nintendo. Yeah, that was on regular Nintendo. And then they also did like the Super Scope for like the Super Nintendo. But I had Super Nintendo. We had N64, Dreamcast. I mean, we literally had all the systems. We would trade them in or whatever and upgrade to the next one. But out of those two, I'd probably lean towards Super Nintendo, to be quite honest with you.
What was the brown one? It looked like wood almost.
Oh, that's Atari.
Okay, well, I had Atari at my grandma's.
Yeah.
We played that there.
Emery Arcade, his arcade is amazing. Whose arcade is amazing? That's what we want to know. Oh, look at that. Look, Thor KC going in with the pizza. Thor KC Master Pizza, frozen stuffed crust, buffalo chicken, pizza plus barbecue sauce, pepperoni, olives, pineapple,
Sounds
and
like
more
this
cheese.
guy over here.
Dude. Oh my goodness, that sounds phenomenal.
All the
just
toppings.
fresh, slide it into that pizza oven, like a minute, and it's done. Ramsey, what's going on, Ramsey? I didn't see you today. No, I'm sorry, buddy. Tears. Your boy is on vacation for 7 days. Let's go, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. We got Wild says
Has it been confirmed? Has it really been confirmed that John D is gone, or is it all speculation?
It's all speculation still.
Nothing has been confirmed.
Nothing has been confirmed. Let's see here.
That's comfy.
Yeah, if you want to move closer, you can. Slide John over here. I had to stretch out my back a little bit, I think maybe a 1-up is moving away from John D's vision, which is why Travis is walking away also, Thor KC says. Yeah, like I know Travis was there because he was real close to John D. He was only going to do a couple shows, but John D kept reeling him back in. So who knows? I mean, we're hopefully gonna get a lot of our questions answered on Tuesday at the end of the day.
Watch is going to be like a minute long, like the Casino Cade news.
Yeah, it's going to be 20 seconds
We're all going to be like, all right, let's go.
A pre-recorded video. Yes, Crownless King, I am drinking the Warhead Ghost. Phenomenal, my favorite. Senor says, SNES is bomb. No contest. Yeah, for me, no contest. How's the stream holding up tonight, guys? Are we like laggy at all?
It glitched a couple
so
times.
I see it glitching a couple times, and I don't know if that would be the laptop or if that's the internet. That's the big thing. That's like I don't know. So right now I'm running, and guys, all you gamer heads in the chat, let me know. I'm running right now a HP Victus laptop. It's got the Ryzen 5 in it. It has a GeForce NVIDIA 2050 graphics card, I believe.
Just memorized all of this?
No, kind of. And I got I got 8 gigs of RAM. So is that enough to power a stream? I got 2 weeks to return the thing where I can flop it out and maybe get something else. We need like an i7 processor with a 3050 card and like 16 gigs, or is this just like internet? Like at the end of the day, because we're running on like the cheapest internet. So
Crownless King, what is your favorite flavor? Is it the Warhead?
Oh, he says that's his favorite energy drink now. Yeah, these things are bomb. Well, the wifey picked me up a couple, so I was pretty happy about that.
Damien agrees.
Let's see what Damien says. I could see Travis taking over. Maybe Mrs. Cornercade is onto something. Guys, I got to be honest with you.
Maybe I just want to see Travis take over.
If Travis gets a job at A1 Up, Your boy's packing his bags to the West Coast. I'm telling you that right now. Like, your boy is going to be in the house for Arcade 1-Up. I'm telling you that much right now. God, can you imagine, man? Like, the possibilities. Alfred Berger says, so what's your favorite games? What was your favorite games growing up? Because you told me you played a lot of Sonic and Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah, I did play Sonic. That was so much fun. I was having a blast on MVSX with that.
Oh, yeah, our MVSX has, like, a shit ton of Sega games on it for some odd reason. Like, with the Hilo hack, of course. And she was just rolling. Like, with all... She was playing Sonic 3D
I was, like,
and
ready
stuff.
to get snacks and host up all night. I don't... Mario Brothers would have to be... I played that for hours.
So she played Mario Brothers 1.
Hours.
Like, the first one on regular Nintendo. I played a lot of... So I played a shit ton of NBA Jam on Super Nintendo. I played an incredible amount of Mario Kart, Super Mario World. Trying to think what else. Oh, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Oh, God. That was a blast game. That was so much fun. They re-released it on Nintendo Switch. Remember I told you about that? Don't know if you remember. I brought it up and I was like, we should get this game.
No.
No.
What was Ethan playing?
That I don't know.
He was scared. Was it he was movie neighbors or something? And it was like scary.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Because he was like freaking out and you had to help him get through the stages.
Oh, that was Zombies like World War Z. Yeah, that was like, this is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is like the guys, let me know if you guys remember Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I mean, that was just a classic game. Yeah, I can see that a little bit, that we're like flickering a little bit. I wonder if that's internet or laptop. Maybe we'll see if we can get some answers here with that. Superfat Hobbit says, quick poll, which platform had the best games? PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4? Well, that's hard. I mean, because I had all of them. Like, every year I would get a new one. But yeah, we can put a poll up there for you. Just give me 1 second, buddy. No, I'm good. All right, give me just a second. Let's put this up on the chat here. Let's start the poll. We'll put that guy down here. Who got? All right, guys, there it is. We'll let that play through for a little bit while I catch up with the chat here. Console fanboy saying, I'm playing Miss Pac-Man with you guys in the background. Is 61K good? What are your high scores? Great question, man. So we play on the fast mode, so that's like a big difference at the end of the day. And we put max lives on just because we want to have fun at the end of the day. So we put on the fast mode. I and Miss Pac-Man have 106,000. My wife on regular Pac-Man has 112,000. I mean, that compared to like guys that play this, that's probably minuscule. They probably have like 999,000. Thor KC says the John D news is mostly speculation, but he didn't confirm or deny he's no longer with the company. All right, Sky Black saying no lag stream is good, so maybe this PC will work out. We pretty much traded this PC for Tron, and I had to pay $100 out of pocket, kind of thing. Okay, so hopefully. Okay, awesome. This is good feedback, guys. I appreciate it because I wanted to get that within the return window because once the return window is closed, like I'm stuck with this guy. So your streams have been flawless. That's great news, man. Graphics card, here we go. So Damien says 2050 is okay. It's not the best, but it's fine. Yeah, I kind of learned that I didn't learn that the hard way. I kind of knew that like a 2050 it's okay. Obviously 3050 is better. 4070 is the best kind of thing. So Wild says at the end of the day, does it really matter who is in the company at 1-Up? It's all about the games and our enjoyment and what we've done with them, all about having fun.
I mean, I feel like with any company, everybody like each individual brings their own thing to the table. So if you have a bunch of rotten eggs, not saying John D was a rotten egg, but if you have a bunch of rotten eggs, the company is going to go to crap. I don't know. What's your take on that?
I think John D made it a point. You don't really get we don't get the president of Nintendo coming into the Facebook group and saying hi. Like I could literally post something on John D's Twitter or on Facebook and he will like it and respond. You don't get that a lot from people that are in the company at a higher level. So I really do appreciate that. And I know he wanted to bring those niche hardcore titles like an MVC2, a Blitz to the community. I just think that there's an overwhelming population at Arcade 1UP that's like, for some reason, doesn't want to make a Sega Star Wars trilogy that could sell 20,000 in day one. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if it's the retailer saying, no, we don't want Star Wars. We want the 15th Pac-Man. I don't know. And maybe someday we'll get some answers to that. But for right now, it's just speculation on, we can only assume that the retailers control it and they don't want this title because they want Pac-Man or Mortal Kombat. So we'll see. Good feedback here. Ramsey, thank you. The stream looks fine on my end. Great. Thank you. Vice saying the video is okay. If only lighting was better. Just kidding. It's great. Yeah, we have so it's weird. Like every little thing affects the lighting. So like we have 2 ring lights, but like if you had like a regular like box light, it produces different light than a ring light. It's literally insane. Like everything affects this. I learned a lot. It's mind blowing. Thor KC says, here for 18 minutes of the Casino Cade hype, ending with a quick note, gambling against John D's religion, so he had to go. More news next week. That's good speculation. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Casino Cade. See what we got going on.
Wait, go back. What's Veisel's comment?
Veisel, you want to read that one?
Danny would be like the Beverly Hillbillies packing up the house with Jed and all the gang. Have you watched that movie?
No.
Oh my God.
That's before my time.
Yes, it's before my time too.
Well, you're an old soul.
Yeah. It's a very good movie. You've got to see, we got to look up the clip.
We'll have to. We'll make a list and jot it down. We'll put that with the Back to the Future movies. Sky Black says, Zombies Ate My Neighbors re-release is on Steam right now. So it looks like it's on Steam and the Switch. So it's pretty cool.
It'd be nice to get a Switch again.
Yeah, that's something that we kind of enjoy playing for sure. Console Fanboy is saying he had a 61,000 score in Pac-Man, and when you were gone, I let him know the Pac-Man score. So he's saying, wow, I suck. LOL.
Yeah. Well, don't you hold, Console Fanboy, don't you hold the highest score in Bubbles? Do you still hold it?
Good question. Let us know.
How did you get it?
And Miracade's saying he's a huge fan of John D, and that's not going to change.
I'm indifferent. I'm such a casual that I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, I think John D is great. I mean, I'm sure he's done things, but all of us have said something
we're
wrong
too busy at gaming or in our arcade to really pay attention to.
Yeah, what
tallying up his.
I guess what CEO is going to have a watch party at his arcade office, and we get to play the games. That's what I'm talking about. That's the community outreach. That's we're gamers at heart, and it doesn't have to be some serious corporate meeting all the time. Have fun. Get feedback from the community. That's what I was saying. When we were kind of joking around, hey, the corner cage should be the ambassador to take Travis's spot. It's because I know what you guys want. I know the titles. I know the controls. I know the form factors. It's what I want. So being that voice, I hear it every day, and I see it every day from streams, from you guys in the community, in the chats, to the Facebook messaging. It's everything that we want, and then some. And we want to push the envelope as much as we can, and how can we get better every single day? And it seemed like sometimes with Arcade 1-Up, they take a step forward and then 2 steps back. And it's like every time. So we'll see. Yeah, here we go. Crownless King. Pac-Man Yoga Flame Edition coming 2024. See, Stupid Fat Habit saying, I think we get spoiled with new licenses and re-releases from 2019 to 2022 that eventually we're going to slow down and what they can sell. I don't know. Again, I don't know the logistics. I don't know the sales figures. All I know is that if we, community, hear me out. If we got 4 new titles a year, would that not please you? And I'm talking about, like, you can mix it up, do 290s, 280s, however you want to do it, but stuff that you never released before. So let's just hypothetically, like, these are the things that are on my mind. Let's say we got a Crazy Taxi, a Hydro Thunder, a Sega Star Wars trilogy, and a Sega Jurassic Park shooter. You wouldn't go bananas that year, and then you have all the re-releases in between of making everything like a deluxe. So maybe you get, they're not going to re-release Big Blue in a deluxe because they're still sitting on that, but you re-release all the arcades slowly in deluxe form factors. In between, you do your countercades, your stools, your casino-cades, and all that random stuff. You do your XL form factors, of course, but you're still putting out banger titles 4 years. That's all I'm saying. So you get 1 every 3 months. That's 1 a summer. I think that's very doable for Arcade 1-Up. Got a lot of good conversation in the chat. Council Fanboy, getting back to your question.
Number 1 in Bubbles, but as soon as I sold my MK Deluxe, the score got deleted. Yeah, that's what I was asking. I know I saw your name there, and then it wasn't. So
interesting. Yeah. He's bought and rebought like that because he's been so pissed off with them. He rebought like MK 30th like 3 times or so, 2 or 3 times, and he bought the deluxe one too, and I think got rid of it. He said, "Oh, you're not gonna like this comment."
Okay, it's expected. Also, Bubbles is an awful game. We do not see eye to eye on games at all.
Emery's Arcade says Bubbles is a terrible game.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's like,
okay. I like the underdog games.
When you say like, because you like kind of like the 80s like underdog old school games, like, yeah, I'm like literally, because it's what I grew up on. Like, you didn't grow up on these games, so when I'm
we definitely play different games when we come in here.
Like when I'm speaking from the heart, like tonight I jumped on Centipede behind us. I was playing Centipede until I died, and I got to like I think like the 5th, 6th map, whatever. I'll play all the games in here, but like if you're gonna tell me, yo, like Arcade 1-Up's gonna, and I'll keep saying it, like come on with a Sega Jurassic Park shooter or something, like I'm all in. Like that's like are you kidding me? Like everybody here played that at Chuck E. Cheese. Like that game is now dope. Still, we brought the kids to Dave and Buster's, and they hopped right on and knew what to do. Like it's insane. Okay, let's see. Wild says, "Thank you, Katie. That's exactly how I feel about it. The whole John D thing, indifferent, but the best way to put it. Just to let you know, guys, Mrs. Corner Cave Katie has a ton of good questions. If we were ever able to ask Arcade 1-Up directly, so like what you were talking with this to me, like what would be some of those questions that you would ask them directly?
I want to know how, like, as consumers, we can get the word out outside of like social media, or even like we're getting the word out on social media. What is Arcade 1-Up doing with that information? I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I have, I guess. Kind of putting me on the spot, 11 o'clock at night.
Well, you told me, so like when you used to work for Bed Bath that you could go and request. So go ahead with that.
So prior to being a stay-at-home mom, I was a assistant manager at Bed Bath & Beyond. I know, boo, they went under, which, whatever. But we had the ability. So like if I wanted to get Arcade 1-Up in my inventory, in my store, I could reach out to Arcade 1-Up and say, hey, I want Q*bert in my store. When can I get it here? Are other retailers like that? Like, I don't know. I guess what is a conversation there? If I was still working there and I reached out to Arcade 1-Up, would they make a Q*bert and bring it into my store? I don't know.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the processes are. But I do know that we got a $5 super chat from Council Fanboy. Thank you so much, man, for the $4.99 super chat.
Well, it's $5 we learned.
Okay.
Remember, you must be doing it on iPhone, Travis said.
Oh yeah, that's right. That one.
$5.
Technology, man. So $5 super chat from Council Fanboy. If you guys give me a choice, to play Bubbles ever again or text both or tear both of my eyes out, I would happily go blind. Dude, how did you? So
why is it that bad?
No, I want to say. So, was it just one night that you were just like zoned in and you were bubbling the shit out of the game?
So much you like beat it. I want to know.
So please
what's
continue
going on
with the
here?
super chat on that. We need to know answers. Yeah. Here's Thor KC with a good point here. In my opinion, they should create a community cab each year, run like a Kickstarter, where backers vote for it, and it'll be involved testing the development. Thor KC, you hit it on the head.
Yeah, and that's something we were talking about too. Like, do we have to petition in like 4,000 people out of the community will buy this cab? And then what? What do they do with that? Like, if we can get 4,000 signatures
so
on
here's the deal. And Council Fanboy's gonna fucking go nuts right now. Council Fanboy got every actor to petition on a video to say, RK1UP, where's MK4? He got, correct me if I'm wrong with the signatures, but it was well over 3,000. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. Like, I don't understand that. They tell us to get loud, we're getting loud, and so are we really being heard at the end of the day? If you're gonna
I'm questioning, like, okay, we as a community, we're coming together, we're saying we're all committed to buying this. At least test it out. I guess there's like some risk in it. Maybe we're all just lying and we don't actually want the cabs we're crying about every single day, and they don't sell any. But at least test it out. See if we're actually going to buy the cabs we say we want.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, guys, look at how many people rush to get the Fast and the Furious because it was a new title. Like, I never played the Fast and the Furious before, but I'm like, hey, let's give it a shot. It's a new title. Let's see what happens. If this was a Daytona or something, like, it's like one of the legendary racing arcade games. So I firmly believe, and I will stick to my guns on this, that if they came out with any actually like hit arcade title, like a Sega Star Wars trilogy, anything like a Qbert even, I guarantee you people are gonna buy that stuff. So.
Or like, why can't we just buy it vendor direct?
Yeah, they
why
had
can't
that
I just go onto Arcade1UP's website and they have 3 different titles that.
Yeah, they had that for.
And we wait
Dragon's
a little bit
Lair,
longer.
But I think they like overshot Dragon's Lair. Like, honestly, if you made 300 Qbert today, I guarantee you the 300
just test it out. Only make enough to not lose your ass on it.
Don't make 20,000 Qbert.
Yeah, test it out, and then you can make more because you have the mold.
You have the mold now. Then you sell it next year again. Hey, we re-release 150. Come on and come get it. There are people in the community that are clamoring for Burger Time. And to be quite honest with you, like, I have no nostalgia for Burger Time. Burger Time's okay. And people want it back like in an XL form factor or just back. Because they only made a certain amount because it was like a limited edition with a certificate. So it's like, why didn't you do that? You already did it. I don't understand. It's gotta be because of the money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Super Fat Hobbit, let's see what he's had to say here. I'm afraid at this point we have a better chance at Raw Thrills Jurassic Park than we do Sega. I gotta be honest with you, man. I would take either or. But yeah, obviously that classic Sega, Jurassic Park one where the T-Rex is chasing in the rain and stuff. Like, that's dope. My cab would have 1, 2, and 3 on it if that's possible. I don't know when Raw Thrills took over, but it would be at least 1 and 2. And then I saw 3 and I was like, 3 looks like Time Crisis graphics. They can easily do that. So correct me if I'm wrong.
It would be nice to know more of the why behind it. Not Walmart won't sell enough. There's more to it than that. If I, as a little assistant manager at one small retailer, can bring in a whole new company into just my one small one, and then it branch out into other Bed Baths because I got it in, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's something we're not being told. It doesn't add up from what I know.
We'll see if one day we can get the answer. So one day we can press just a little bit and see if we can get some more clarification on that, because we're all clamoring to know. We're super fans at the end of the day. For the casuals, they don't care, but we're super fans.
Well, I'm a casual.
Well, I know who's not a casual, and that's Council Fanboy with his $10 super chat.
I'm done with you.
Council Fanboy, you want to go ahead?
He's going to take that super chat back after this.
I hope not. Council Fanboy, thank you for the $10 super chat. It says UAG had I gotta get real close to this one. 76K, and wouldn't shut the hell up about it. So I was determined to beat him. Practiced for 1 week and got 213,000 in bubbles. Good God Almighty!
He never opened his mouth about it again, and I will never ever play it again.
Council fanboy, when you
were determined.
When you put your focus into something, and we can see it with your videos all the time, like it goes, man. Like that's determination, skill, and that's like that Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality that we talked about last show.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much, brother. Always. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's insane, dude. I think I was happy with what score did I get?
I want to say like 50,000.
Maybe it was around that. I want to say 35 or something thousand. I was like, oh yeah, like let's go. Not even. That's insane. It's those razor blades that always get me.
I don't understand. It makes me feel dirty.
Let's see here.
Because you're in like a crack.
Well, you're trying to clean the sink. You're in a crack house, bubble house. Raw Thrills, Jurassic Park, still rocks. Super Fat Hobbit. Crownless King says, yeah. I mean, I like those. You know, arcade games. For me, it's the retro arcade games. Like, when we do take the kids to Dave & Buster's, I'm kind of just like, okay, you know, I'm doing it for the kids. Like, yeah, House of Dead is cool. Sega, Jurassic Park Shooter is cool. But there's no arcade games that are like, oh, wow. Like, I would rather go to a retro arcade and, like, play a real Joust because I have a Joust here. So now I can compare it and, like, feel the real controls and, like, see the marquee and play the actual game. It's like, wow, this is cool. It's like being at home kind of thing. Okay, here we go. So Emery Arcade shining a little light here. Let's see. They order from Asia. They can't just order 300. I'm assuming they have to order a minimum. Now, are you right or wrong about this? Because like in the Kith collab for MVC2, they only had 225. Burger Time, I'm sure, was like 250 or something. So I don't know. So do they lose their ass on something if they don't order like 3,000 calves, or what's the deal with that? So I know if you order in bulk, things get cheaper, profit margins, all that stuff. I don't know. It's a very interesting point to. Yeah, C North says we got to write these questions down for Travis. You got to start making a list and checking it twice for Travis. There, Travis is a great guy, man. He like we just call him up anytime and he's like, hey, like I can come on the show. Like for someone to do that for like a channel like ours, it's not like we're a Michael B with 30,000 subs. You know, we haven't even hit 1K yet. For him to take time out of his day and it's really cool at the end of the day. Like the people in the home arcade community have really like embraced us, and that's why we always want to give back to you guys, because without you guys, we are just gaming normally. We don't have all of this whole production and doing a stream for you guys. So you guys made the corner arcade, just to let you guys know at the end of the day. Wild, do you want to read that comment here?
No, I have a migraine.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll take it over. That's okay.
I should actually go take something.
You go take something for your head. My wife's got a migraine. She's going to take something for her head real quick. You can stay mic'd up. It's good. You're not going to... Wild says, I'll be all over Qbert if they did it. And as I said before, Double Dragon still kills me that they had a prototype done and nothing. Yes. My God. You know what's crazy? So they apparently like broke that store down. So let me bring my camera just a little bit up. They broke that store down and sold the cabs, I'm sure, for a discount. And I'm trying to think, I wonder what they did with that. They probably just brought that back to the office because they're not going to be able to sell that off. So yes, you're not wrong. And like a guy like me, I'd probably buy a Double Dragon, even though I'm not that big of a fan of it, because it's a new title and you got like another cool arcade in the your home arcade that you can go over and play and stuff. The one thing I will say though, and I'm hoping because it was a prototype that they switch it up and make it better. The KI form factor at the time was really cool when we were dealing with the Swan design. It's crap now. Like when they came out with that midway form factor, way better. So like on that Double Dragon prototype we saw, it had a the control panel was straight. It wasn't slanted. The marquee was a box-lit marquee, so really, really washed out bad marquee on that one. So I would like to see them like obviously come out with that title, but in the new midway form factor, or even like the Dynamo form factor, like that's going to be dope when we get that for the Street Fighter one. So yeah, it's because I don't want to go replacing marquees and stuff like that. Nobody wants to do that. And obviously now you'd want it in a deluxe form factor without the riser. Raj Gamer, what does he have to say here? I could never get UAG to play me. Why Tyndale has a question. It says, "Hey Danny, where will you guys position Time Crisis when you get it? You got a spot for it already? You betcha I got a spot for it already. It's gonna be right to here, off camera. That's where Big Blue is right now. So in our arcade, there's some windows here. If you guys have seen my arcade tours that I posted on the channel, check them out. Very detailed tours. But in this back row, like not this back row, but in this side row on the wall here, you can kind of see the curtains over here. I didn't want to block any of the artwork, so it stands 70 inches tall, which is 2 inches taller than Big Blue. So we're gonna put it where Big Blue's would have been. Hopefully, we're gonna sell that and then kind of shift some things around. So it'll go Time Crisis because it's gonna give us enough room to stand back a little bit and shoot the guns. We wouldn't be able to position that in an aisle because it's just enough to stand and play. Again, we work in a small room here. But it's going to go Time Crisis, MVSX, and then the 2 Fast and Furious. That'll complete that row there. So great question. Let's see here. Council Fanboy says, there are a lot of rules in Bubbles. If you don't know a little rules, you'll understand now how to get that score. Oh, okay, so it might be like little like bonuses and secrets and stuff that you can do, kind of like in Crystal Castles when you can warp and get 140,000 points. That's easy to look up on YouTube. Sky Black, it seems like the sun is rising where you are. Well, if you go to bed, man, I appreciate you coming by and stopping by and supporting the channel as always. Okay, here we go. Got a little clarification here, looks like, from Game Rude Guru. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the stream. It says Burger Time was 3,500. And the collaboration with MVC2 was 250 in that skin, but they're probably going to purchase another. Wow, that's a lot. 3,000 in the original skin, which is why we have more available. That's a good point. So they purchase, like, obviously, the magic number is kind of like 3,000. It looks like is where they get that like discount or whatever. Let's bring this down since you're a little bit here now, so you can see us a little bit more. Yeah, I brought it here. Sorry, guys. I brought it up a little bit because I was trying to straighten out.
I'm not sitting on anything today.
Yeah. So that's how you like buy them in bulk at the end of the day. Is getting that little like shipping discount or whatever if you order 3,000. But it looks like they ordered like a little bit more. They ordered the 3,250. I thought they made 225 was what the number that I kept getting. But nevertheless, 25 cabs off there. But it looks like So then they used some of that to then reskin to the Kith collab, and then they sold the Kith collab. So that's a good point. Yeah, like I don't know, maybe it just cost them too much money to just make 300. Yeah, Emery Arcade says I have no nostalgia for Double Dragon cab. If they came out with Double Dragon, would you put it in the corner arcade?
I mean, I like bringing new titles in. I think it's mostly because I didn't get to go to arcades as a kid, so like it's a chance to play it.
It's fun, yeah.
So
that's what I was telling the chat.
It or I'll hate it.
It's like a beat 'em up. I heard 1 and 2 is good and 3 is bad. I've only played it like lightly, but yeah, I told them like we would bring it in because it's a new title that we can jump on, kind of thing. So.
When we have duplicate cabs in here too, it's like I would rather have a new title than 3 Street Fighters.
Yeah, so we have 3 Street Fighters, 3 Mortal Kombats.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I mean, 2 Pac-Mans, but they come with different games. Obviously, we had the 2 Fast and Furious. So I am, and we are clamoring for new titles because it's the same thing over and over again. Wild says, Double Dragon was a huge part of my childhood. The nostalgia for me is damn hard. Day one buy for me, unless it's in the $600, $700 price point. No, it'd be $499 for sure. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about that, my guy. Andy's Game Room's in the house. What's going on, Andy? Thanks for joining us today. My wife and daughter get migraines. I bought them some... Can you get that? Some hats?
Coley?
Oh, like a beanie off of Amazon, and they love... You can wear a beanie and some shades. You can be like all tricked out. Like then guys, I got to do the backward tap.
I went as far as getting steroid injections in the back of my head, and that still didn't work. My longest migraine was 51 days. That's when I got the injections. Those hurt.
That's insane. Yeah,
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Do not recommend. 0 out of 10.
I couldn't move my neck for like 3 weeks.
Vice says, Danny, have you seen the mod where you can put the Big Blue and Yoga Flying Games on your MVC2 cab? No. That would be cool, though.
No.
No, I have not. Faisal, leave a comment down below with a link in the description. Like, that would be cool. I'm not good with modding, but if it's like a soft mod where I can just plug something in, we're good. I want to
make sure it's turned off so it doesn't blow.
I want to make our Blitz. I want to make that a 2-player.
No, I asked you.
I got like a one step left. Yeah, maybe. I want to make the Blitz a 2-player because I want to put it in the rows because right now it's a 4-player, so it's hanging on the outside. Because if I did that, we could fit another cab in the corner case, so that would be 23 cabs, which would be awesome. The only problem is we Loctite all of our bat tops down with the red Loctite, so you have to take like a flame torch to get it off. So are we able to then pull the joystick out like a different way, or can you only unscrew the ball tops to get the joystick out? Because if I'm able to do that, chat, I will get that board and just make it a 2-player. Hands down, dude. Wild says, I have to go to bed in a few minutes myself. Have work in the morning. Hospitals never close, sadly. And enjoying BSing with you guys. You guys keep fun. We'll see you. Thank you so much for the support, man. We'll see you in the next one.
Was it Faisal who said he skipped his research paper? Did I see that further up? Hang on, it was further up.
How further?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he would just answer.
Yeah, did you skip your research paper to hang out with the cornercade? Let us know. Here.
A cooling beanie.
Oh, yeah, let's...
I'm going to have to look into that.
So a cooling beanie.
What's your highest score in Dig Dug? I just recently started playing it, so my highest score, I think I only got like, what was it, 11,000?
Yeah, mine's
Danny's is 16.
Mine's 16,000, but
I
haven't played it like hardcore. I was kind of just like,
I would like to see you beat my Pac-Man score, though.
Oh, yeah, Council Fanboy got... You got double his score, essentially. Yeah. You got 112. He had like... Beat my Pac-Man score. Challenge is on.
Yeah, I'm challenging you.
Oh, yeah, we did. Let's end the poll here real quick.
We forgot.
No, it's okay. Who you got as far as PS1, 2, 3, and 4? And it looks like PS2 ran away with it. Now, I had a PS2 back in the day, but I don't remember the games that were on it. I know I played Tony Hawk. That was on PS2. I played Tony Hawk, yeah.
See, I don't know. I played a lot of console games growing up, but I don't remember what
I played a lot of
I played Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Sonic. I'm trying to remember. It's so long ago. I remember Tony Hawk. I played like 2K and NFL and all that stuff, but Emery Arcade says, we got a couple questions here. Let's pop up here real quick to Crownless King. He says, are you selling C2? I feel like the cab doesn't get enough love. People always say that they can't beat it, which I don't understand. Yeah, it's a little hard, but we were thinking about selling it. We got it for a good deal. It was going to be T2 and Big Blue that we're going to try to get Time Crisis with. But as we learned from the Super Game Room dudes today, we saw that there was a little buy stuff store mod that you can get all your light guns on there, and there's no white border around the cab for the Sindon light gun technology. So they're using different sensors hidden, which is super cool. Depending on the mod, I think it's like $300-400. It'd be interesting to see how hard that would be to do that. Because that might be pretty cool to do, but I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. Emery's Arcade says, have you ever replaced joysticks and buttons? Probably for real ones.
See, I want to.
She wants
I wanted to, but what did we use on them?
Well, we use the red Loctite on everything.
So it's never happening.
It's
so
done.
All my hopes and dreams are down the toilet.
Yeah, they kept popping off, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. And it works like a charm. You put 2 drops on there, done. Tighten it up real good.
I would love
Give it 24 hours. That is never coming off again. But yeah, it kind of sucks because it's kind of permanent.
All right, so comes Fanboy. Katie, how many lives, though? I only have Ms. Pac-Man with 3 lives.
Yeah, so we play max lives. I think it's 4 or 5. And then you get that bonus when you hit 10,000. But
yeah. My high score on Ms. Pac-Man is like 60. I suck at that one.
Yeah, mine was 106, I was telling him.
I play regular Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, we got an answer to that, by the way.
What?
Vaisal said, yes, I did, to the
See?
paper. Today was the last day of the semester, and instead of finishing it, I started watching you all. Thanks for being a fun distraction. We appreciate it, man.
Always.
Appreciate it. Always. So we're here for, man. So we're here for. Let's see. We caught up with the chat now. It's our last comment here. We got, oh, wait, here. No, there's one more. Hold on. Game Room Guru. There we go. There are 200. There are 22. What? Hold on.
$249 way joystick available on eBay right now from a Blitz cabinet. Sorry, I use talk text a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do too. It like always messes it up.
It's okay. Even if it was perfect, we would still jump.
Is there? Okay, so the bat top that you screw off of the stem there, the joystick itself. Because they're permanently attached on there now, can I flip the board over, take the black plastic piece off, like disconnect it a different way, or would I totally just break the whole thing? I guess that's the question at the end of the day.
Burn the cab, get a new one.
I mean, the way they have Blitz, I'm sure they'll let them go for a fire sale. But yeah, I want to keep Blitz in the corner key, but I want to make it a 2-player.
So it looks like I have to play Miss Pac-Man and beat Zohar's score.
Challenge accepted. We'll give it like a week or something.
Yeah. How much time do I have?
Andy's Game Room says you could get the bottom of the joystick and pull the pin out from the holes and post. Okay, so it looks like you might be able to do that.
I mean,
where is Kongs R Us when we need him? Can I send my control panel to Kongs? Order the 2-player control deck off of Etsy. Send that to him as well, and be like, "Can you just ship it back to me?" I will have to ask somebody in the modding community. I don't want to mess this up because you get like 1 shot. Well, technically, you get 2 shots because I only need 2 joysticks and buttons sets. I don't need all 4. So, and then yeah, there's a console fanboy. I got 61,000. So hell yeah.
So we're gonna have to set it to 3 lives.
Yeah,
is it on fast mode or slow mode?
That's a good question because I told him we played on fast mode.
I need to know what the rules are here.
Well, we'll find that out in just a second. I'm just going through all this stuff. I wanted to see if we could play a sound effect, like if we said something or something, but it doesn't look. You might be able to play like a video clip sound effect. That'd be cool. I think that'd be funny to play a sound effect, like an arcade sound effect, especially someone like Super Chats or something.
Yeah.
Long and low, you're a little late. Now we're scheduled to go an hour, and like always, we're here double past the time, so we're gonna be wrapping this up in just a second. But you can always catch the replay, my guy. Crownless King says, I'm still waiting for your tutorial on how you mod the on-off switches in your cabs. Oh, okay. Oh. That's an easy. You want to go grab the little joystick, it's on the shelf there. I'm going to have Miss Corner K grab it. I'll show you guys. There's not much of a tutorial, so I'm not going to get the whole kit and caboodle out, but I'll show you guys as best I can. This thing got decimated. Holy cow. Okay, so this little thing that looks like a hockey puck here, all that is like a hard glue stick that goes into a hot glue gun. All that is we cut it just enough to fit into there, and then I just painted it black. I just had like a paint marker, and then we just stick it in the on-off switch, so it just blocks it to move all the way on all the time. Now, it'll work for most cabs. The cabs that it doesn't work with is going to be Blitz, Centipede, and the Fast and Furious, the ones that we have, and X-Men. X-Men didn't work either, but it works for, I'm trying to think what the soft mods are. Works for Mortal Kombat, Terminator, Joust, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Pac-Man Class of 81. Does Dig Dug have that? Yeah, I think Dig Dug. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it works for like a majority of them.
The only thing is with Dig Dug and Miss Pac-Man, for whatever reason, once you do that, you can't mess with the volume. It's stuck on the volume.
So if you want it, but the cool thing is these things aren't permanent, so you can just pop it out, like with your finger, you can just pop it out, and then you can adjust the volume. For some reason, when it's stuck on the on switch, you can't change the volume, but to be quite honest with you, Class 81's volume is super loud, and most of these we run on the one volume anyways, because when we have a whole room going, we don't need it super loud.
Well, the Pac-Man ones are like loud anyways. Don't know why.
Yep. So you said regular. Miss Pac-Man, 3 lives. Regular Miss Pac-Man, so like
All right,
probably
it's
just regular
on
mode.
so
I
hard.
cannot play that slow mode. It's got to be fast mode.
I'm-
That's what we play all the time.
We're
It's
doing
it's
it.
like I'm just sitting there for an hour. I was going kappa 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 kappa. Okay, Andy's Game Room. A little bit more clarification here. Same with the joysticks from DIY Retro Arcade. We'll have to check them out for sure.
Wait, did we answer that? It looks like someone had a question about what we're using.
All right, let me finish this out real quick. Select the wave 3 fourth option, and it comes with cabled up for the current systems. You just disconnect the one and dude. Okay, here, do me a favor, please. Can you, Andy's Game Room? Can you help the Cornercade out, and can you put the link down below in the comment section of this video? That would be super. I would love to check it out. Because some of these, when they come with the sticks and buttons, because that's what I've always been clamoring for, is just a plug and play. That's it. Some of them cost like $1,000. Like, they're super expensive. Let's see here. So you wanted me to scroll up.
I don't know.
So Andy's Game Room replaces the springs in there. He says, I also get the 6-pound springs off of Amazon and upgrade those. Yeah, so it gives it a little bit more like, it's a little bit more stiffer. Crownless King says, Game Room Guru, you saved me from typing that. Did that with all mine and never had one come loose. Yeah. Yeah, they come loose all the time. Jason says, it's very easy to change your joysticks out using the DIY harness. Okay. Not a modder, so we're going to have to definitely maybe look into some
always
stuff.
have toddlers screaming and crying.
Yes, well, we'll have to do that on the off
No
time.
focusing can happen during that
We will
time.
do like a live, like...
yeah, because then we could get help.
We could do a live modding like B-Kong's always up, man. B-Kong is like the master at live mods. That motherfucker's like taking shit out. Like, he was doing the Terminator mods. He put a coin to run, did the reset screen. Like, I would be so damn nervous to do all that shit. Like, I would fuck something up. Like, so maybe we could try that if we ever have it. But I'm telling you, like, one of the goals that I want to do is I want to make Blitz a 2-player cab for sure. Like, no question about it. I wouldn't mind getting NBA Jam Deluxe in and doing that a 2-player. Because I would love to have NBA Jam back in the Cornercade. Yeah. We had it. It was just the 4 players just take up so much room.
Yeah, I was really excited when we got
that. Jason says, DIY also sells the joystick harness with different pound springs. Okay, well, we'll have to take a look at all this. Guys, if you can help us, please, any modding websites or anything, please put them in the comments down below. You know, we always check the comments, so we're going to be all over that no matter what. Weisel says toddlers aren't the best tools for replacing joysticks. No, they are not. Toddlers are something else. Toddlers for sure, guys. Okay, well, I guess we're at that part of the show with, do we have any final thoughts here? I'll leave it up to you guys in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to deuce out and enjoy the rest of our night in bed sleeping. So if you guys got anything, let us know, and we'll kind of go from there. OKC saying, can't usually post links in YouTube chat unless they are moderator. Yeah, no, leave it in the comments. So like when we're done with the live stream, post it in the comments. I'll have to tinker with the making it public and all that stuff, but I'll do that as soon as we get off here. And then yeah, like give us some sort of direction to go. I know there was one store off Etsy that I could just get the board, but I wouldn't get like any of the sticks or anything, buttons like that or anything like that. Then maybe if I kept all the buttons in here, I could sell that. Everybody looks like they're going to sleep too. Night, guys. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I guess it's back to work. Thanks to the Street Night, C North. Anytime, my guy. Alfred Burger, thank you for checking in, man. Have a good one. Take care, man. Crownless King saying his goodbyes as well. And we'll be on a couple more times next week, doing gameplay chats, and then obviously our Chill and Chat podcast. Do you have any final thoughts at all?
I'm so tired.
You're so tired?
Yeah, I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
So tired.
Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by tonight, checking us out. And yeah, I think that's it. So without further ado, we will see you guys. Take this chat off real quick so you can get us nice and big here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.